Grand Rising. I'm getting so sick of these motherfuckers that think that they running something around here. I promise you. About to run this shit right into the ground. I gotta give it to whoever this is. They created some type of system or something like this. But that's not where nothing begins or ends. It's something like, oh my goodness. Is you serious? Is this is what kind of server or something that we riding off of? It's like the energy is showing me like somebody's hands is being shown or something. Like also there's like a cell, some cell that somebody's trying to create to keep you or me stuck in it or something like this because you make this person or this being feel some kind of way. I'm not into it. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody also that like betrayed you or something like this, and they're trying to come back and they're trying to use like some kind of grid or something like this. I don't know. Somebody gonna force you to be like they showed they ass, Mr. Postman. This is somebody that runs back to their own to what has been vomited out from a city. They might have thought they should build a militia off of this. You know, another thing I'm getting tired of is these fucking people in this house. Or whatever strange energy is going on in this house. I can't find my phone. You know, the one with my chip in it that I need to be able to call people. It's just missing. It just keeps getting removed. It keeps getting. I really only sleep like 4 hours a night or something. I don't even really sleep that much. Or I wake up and fall back asleep or something like this. But it's like, why is somebody doing this? And then they're trying to serve up some shit online to like show who's still available or who's still like I just cannot. I don't want to deal. I'm not gonna deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it made me just like ugh. And I'm like, okay, so what? So tomorrow, if there's school now because the weather is not that cold or something, that's what I'm telling you. These people are trying to plan some type of catching me by surprise driving or something because you get what I'm saying. If you can't pick up your phone or call, you can't use like Wi-Fi or something when you're driving down the street and something happened or something like this, then you're fucked. My tire pop or something. I can't call for help. I had to sit there and wait until whoever pulls up to help me. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. Like somebody keep trying to move my phone, trying to move my phone around or something like this. So it could be a situation like this. Like, and I don't even like whoever these people are. It get on my nerves. I don't want nothing to do with no Nintendo games. I don't want nothing to do with none of this shit. Y'all just leave me where you know what I'm saying? You go run your stupid ass over there where you think that it's the, especially, I'm telling you, it's something about my server. Like somebody knew that these people were gonna try to run off my server and try to, because they only needed to fool me or they needed to run ahead of me, Christ. So, and technology was gonna be, because we're in the age of this too, we would have to be watching out for this, and they're running on my server, and whatever the shit is at the end of the server that you took to try to think that you're doing something or you were going to be haughtier than somebody, it was like, it's like a hoax or something like this. And like these people are like, oh, nana boo boo, look where we, oh, this is how we roll. It was just to hold back the time for I could see who all was involved with this shit or something like this, and throw you all in behind that door or something, and you were just gonna suffocate. It's like something like this, man. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Because somebody tried their best or something with something. Ugh, it's just so annoying because I'm like, I would be very concerned, but I'm just so annoyed. And I think it's like, you know, how somebody just need to get you to believe that they got the victory like this much. You know what I'm saying? They need you to see you waving the flag and walking in, riding in on that horse on the six of wands. with underneath that blanket, the horse underneath that green blanket. Like, I don't know. I'm getting pissed off because now my daughter's starting to play around with cigarettes. My older daughter, and I know I had at least two in my pack before I went to sleep, or else I went to the gas station. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Also, they got some men on some Rasta or something that can transport feminine energies, and other feminine are on board with this because they fucking haters. You don't know these people, but they can just like transport you or something like this, like into remote areas. This could also be what happened to my mouth or my nose or something. Somebody could have hit me or something like this, like, or they have a clone that's connected to my DNA or something, and this person is getting beaten up or something like this. Like, these people are weird, and you're gonna stop fucking with my stuff, man. Because I don't want no weird shit. I don't know, no twisty shit. Like, leave me on my fucking only frequency, man. Don't play with me. These men are weird. Are you recreating women to beat up on women that you wish that you could beat up on? Like, what are you doing? So you could show it to your little friends or something like this? I don't. This is just shit that I'm picking up on, y'all. So even when you talking about the tarot communities, these motherfuckers is in back. These motherfuckers is behind or something, and I'm not even gonna be the one to bring them up to speed. Not this time. No, I'm not investing myself in it. Because now somebody separated, right? Or they tried to block you. So somebody saying, oh, separation, or something happened during a separation. But we got right here that somebody was not blocked. So somebody came, they knew they needed to come tap into your frequency one more time before some cycle closes up so that they could be tapped in or they could get the juice. But then they're like, oh, excuse me, I want to be separated from you. I want to be separated from you. I don't want to, I need the separation. Or this is a woman that's holding on to the image or the essence of a man, which again, if you're unclean and if you're not a part of that man's journey, or you're not a part of creation, you witches are lying. You cannot even take that person unless it's by force, and it would be something illegal that you would have to go through something to take some kind of database, because you cannot naturally hold that energy because your energy is fucked up. You couldn't hold the energy. You couldn't. So you're giving these witches too much power, or something like this. It's not the way you think it is. Some people are some liars. You're trying to hold on to some stuff. You got to be a weak bitch too to act like you a boss bitch. And you was, I don't care if you did work out these places or whatever like this and make your way up to manager or something. You a bum ass bitch if you was living off, if your origins or something was off of another female's fame, off of the content of their character, off of their brand, off of their breed, off of their something that ain't fucking yours, off of something that's not fucking yours. And I told you before, if I found out that these people try to push me ahead and they try to stay back, and although in this dimension my person was building with me a family, but he was working with another bitch or something during creation, when we're the one, whatever we started, y'all was demons or vampires or werewolves or whatever before I came in that fucking town, wasn't shit popping off even with the older cousin. And they could have had a little bit of a realm going on, but nothing. But what really kicked that shit off was me coming into that fucking city. You understand what I'm saying? And yes, I would. I'm not gonna have no pity on these people. I'm not. I'm not gonna have no pity on these people. You're aiding and abetting something foreign that don't belong here. That's something that's a gap between. This could be also something that they planted, or some roots that was planted in the hometown. Um, like I said, um, when my children were really small still, when we ended up moving up to Wisconsin out of Illinois. But again, I feel like me and my person, I think we're both born in Illinois or something like this. But it's like my Mexican best friend is trying to steal my American nationality and give me her Mexican nationality, when this was all planned out by these father figures or these people in the whole fucking time. This is a father or a feather that was funding this shit in the background. And somebody thinks that it wasn't going to be brought to the light, or that they were going to be able to whatever, or make me fold or gain or grasp towards whatever the fuck they want or something like this, and then I can have my fucking identity back. First of all, where are these people publicly speaking? What are that's why I said, you could have your shit that you do behind the scenes that you don't want nobody, but it's still my shit. It's on my server. It's my information, it's my intel. It's not your fucking intel. It's my personal private fucking property, my ancient land rights, my land rights. I excluded you from it. And anything that you have that has something to do with it would be an act of war. And I will have to come in and send somebody in. Matter of fact, because the queen don't get off her throne for no bullshit like this. She sends somebody in to demolish that shit. I gotta preserve that bullshit. And if you is still stuck back there with the old me, I'm not about to preserve that bullshit. Because I feel like somebody keep on saying, oh well, it's not, it's not you, or like whatever this is when it comes to this very velvet energy. You a damn lie. You a damn lie. These people is thieves. They are not the ones. You think that you can snatch up my energy and then try to categorize me as a lesser being and give the credit to these bitches, and it's not going to fucking happen this time. You're draining me of my fucking energy here. And the reason why I can't hear and don't give a fuck about these other women or whatever you're talking about is because they was never really on my side the first time in the first place. So somebody's dying with a smile on their face here, trying to disturb the peace. Somebody's trying to take a mother or somebody like this or whatever, a nurturer, and then harass them. A big fucking bully video game playing some, grown ass adult fucking child. You know what I'm saying? This is my fucking server, dummy. Now this could be also some energy or something, some demonic energy or some devil or something like this, which means these people had to be in my house just a minute ago or something like this. But this person wants to gain some type of control or show something like this. But I feel like there's something about somebody about to teach this person a lesson that they're gonna respect this energy. If I could find these fools that are hiding in under sewer caps and in forest under tree branches, I would definitely, you see, yeah, because I'm that motherfucker. You see, a lot of this don't have nothing to do with no civil matters, to go to no courthouse and go to DCF. I don't have none of that kind of problems or something right now. That's not what this is. It's not what this is. You could get the paperwork the fuck you want. These things or these entities or these creatures or these people are gonna try to do what the fuck they want to do. Don't you understand? And people could like, oh, a woman that could walk at it alone. You keep listening to these niggas telling you that stupid shit if you want to. Most of the females that can walk alone, these is niggas that see what they didn't tell you and I is back in the day, these men that was watching us and looking at us as muses one day was going to want to be us. So the woman is not safe. Put it like that. The natural woman is not safe. Men walking around wearing these women's skin suits or whatever, switching the intelligence, they may be. What somebody didn't tell you is that somebody wanted to wear your skin so they can come back here this next lifetime as another person. They come back woman or man. And somebody wanted to be full in charge of it. So we hear Portuguese love, but it's a one-sided thing that we're talking about here. There's no choices. Somebody was so jealous of you or your beauty, your everything. Like some of you was dating the niggas that was planning on being you in the future. Some people was dating the men And some of these women learn the hard way. And since they got duped, if you going through this process, they want you to be duped. But the point is, don't play with no process. You don't need to take him. You don't have the right to take me through no fucking process. The rights restricted, married or not, married or not. Now motherfuckers are trying to move back into the energy or something like this to see what they could collect, whatever residue or something is left behind. It's a forceful energy. You could call me whatever you trying to call me. You talk about icy energy. No, you guys are mentally disturbed. So they think that they could categorize, oh, this is an icy one. Oh, this is a Sunny's child. Oh, this is this child. You don't know nothing. You're dead. You can't even speak on my name. This is somebody that your thing is dead women. That's what you like. It's the kind of die that, again, the Holy Spirit can't die. Somebody hate religion, but the thing is, little things that we're doing here is showing that at least the word. I don't know what you're doing with religion because I'm not calling myself a religious member. All I know is the word. Somebody fooled a lot of people. So somebody's coming out of the woodwork because something made sense in the past 24 hours where they're saying, oh, this is faded or that's faded. Somebody's trying to hold on to their little bit of pride or something like this. I don't know. It's like one little thing that you figured out or I figured out that you wasn't supposed to figure it out or something. And now it kind of shattered or put a little crack in their foundation or their firmament or something like this. Okay. So let's talk about it. You could go and recite laws. You could go get some shit pulled. These people thought that if you're not a part of their collective group, you're not safe. It doesn't matter what you get filled out. It doesn't matter how many court orders. None of that shit is mattering to these people. I'm trying to tell you that. You either sucking one of their dicks or you're not getting in it. You're not going to be. But I'm above it. You understand? You have to be above it. That's what they're not telling you. Somebody got lost. I feel like somebody was trying to be a superhero a little bit. It's kind of cute. And a landslide is bringing these people down here. It could even be a god here that could be going down. You notice I said a god. It's whatever this family is connected to or something like this that think that they're above me, but you've been slithering along my path this whole time. Yeah, there's something about respect here. All right, we got the king of discs or whatever. This could also be, like I said, when we talking about this energy of, we talk about this energy of an elder masculine or something here. Like these people tried to act like they were sitting there protecting you and keeping you, afloat and keeping you out of the way to help you out. These people here, like whoever this is down in South America or El Salvador or something like this, that could be a reincarnation or a clone of this man right here from this restaurant. Okay, Captain Porky's, that look just like Saddam Hussein. Okay, this could be something like this. One of them leaders that's down there right now. Maybe not Maduro, but there's someone. Okay. Somebody could be definitely a chef or they cook up information or something. But somebody is being seen as wise here. And I don't know if this is like something like, you see this CD or something like this. Somebody could have blocked you from getting this here. So like, that's where my boyfriend used to work when he was young. I think there could have been some kind of a problem when I told him, well, you can't just keep working just at this place or whatever. You can't just be just working at this place for the rest of your life. If you're going to take care of me and the family, this was in high school, then you're going to have to go, you're going to have to finish getting your diploma. You've been skipping school to go to work or something. And I feel like this person got offended. If they was already watching us, this could be a feather. This person could have got offended here. But it's something about this damn CD. Somebody could be saying it's me and you or something, but I don't respect any of these people that had anything to do with any of this. I don't. If you thought it was best for me or nothing, I'm appalled and I'm upset and I don't. No, no, it doesn't fit. Don't come back to me after there's nothing left. These could even be people that are entities or ghosts or something like this, or ghost dads. And it's like, what do you want to do with me now, old Tyree, when you are, do you understand what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Somebody judged somebody over something here. And now it's like the place is full of rats and roaches and infestation. It's like ratatouille or something. Like, dude, dad, this is not the way, guy. Like, what's going on? It's something like this. And now I have to open. Now you flip the lid off. And now there's really no filter no more. I was being nice already at first. I don't want to have any of these people near me or something like this because I don't know what the fuck this is. Because you had to realize we not even maybe talking about the same person. This if some of these entities that are on Earth are skinwalkers. Mm-mm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. There's something very sinister. Mm-mm. It's almost like Shadow Moon and whatever American Gods climbing up all those skulls. That's what I can't look at this no other way. Because Wednesday was like the powerful one, but the journey was about this dude. Mm-hmm. Somebody, I don't like anybody trying to restrict me. Like, you're not gonna sit there and observe me and put blockages from and then put some, because whoever this man is, somebody could also be Arabic or something like this or deal with Islam. So somebody's like, oh, don't worry, you don't need his money, fuck him or something like this. See the one girl that divorced, see somebody trying to get you to divorce. And you say that like that one girl did, and they said, do you know why? And even with this mommy watch it energy, do you know why somebody let this person go ahead and get that divorce? Okay, because and some of these men could look at that still as public humiliation. You humiliate another man, even if this man was doing you wrong. The father make you think you're doing right by doing this, and they're going to support you. But at the end of that, there's a brick road that you about to hit, and your life is not going to be the same or something like this. Because I'm just telling you, but I don't want to tell you nothing else. So I'm going to start being acting slow on this channel. I'm gonna take you to the top and then drop you down, like these people keep trying to do to me physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And it's not even I'm doing it. Like, God is using me. So you just let these people think who it was, who they thought it was over you over the years. Because a lot of these women are now gone or something like this with their estates and with their something, and they want to come back and see what they can peel off of you to get used or something like this after they convince people that it's not you or you're not worthy. That's what I'm saying. These people don't take no for an answer. These entities or these beings or these aliens in this invasion that are wearing the skin of some of your family members, they don't want to hear nothing but what they want to hear. You know, they act like you are engaging with it. They act like, oh, because something is nice looking that you are engaging with. Like, it's like I can see the trap. Usually you done ruin the whole movie if there's nothing that a person can do to cover themselves. If somebody had to leave their house because zombies was there and they had to leave it, it's usually something. Somebody has to find cover or something somewhere, or we're just not gonna have a movie. You know what I'm saying? You're just not gonna have a movie. You see, you're just not gonna have a movie if you go ahead and let everything happen to the one person. Somebody couldn't wait to have you fucked up. Also, I'm hearing guess. That song it was just called guess. So somebody's trying to make you, um, like I don't know. travel which way to go, or a calamity happened where you will have to travel on foot or something. Like, I don't know, it's something like this, or like you're gonna have to be like traveling off the grid or something like this. But whose grid in it, whose grid is it anyway? Like, I don't understand. It's almost like there's one true scientist person or one true satanic energy here that let these people believe in all of their religions and everything like this, but they didn't maybe let them know fully what they believed in. This person have a shrine of you in their back room through a secret door or something like this, and to the public or to these people, they can't stand you or something like this. And now these people are like, oh my goodness, this was the person, or somebody could have found some paperwork after somebody died. Like, wow. It's kind of weird to know, like, even if I don't live in that town anymore, like my dad was still meeting with somebody or something that looked like my husband, and they were talking about stuff that had something to do with me or this community or whatever like this, because it doesn't make sense. Either whether these people are plotting or planning or building or securing themselves, or they thought they had to protect themselves from me or something around me or something like this. It doesn't matter. Somebody's energy is always being pulled on by these very so-called very powerful people. It's not right. And I feel like it was just leave you burnt out or crashed out or something like this. They're running towards your future, something that you created. It could be something that you created that's a dead end for them. So but you had to make sure that these people's gonna have you at a dead end. It's like a trap door or something everybody ran towards. Wow. So this person could be preserving this disc, or it's something about this damn disc here. Because I told you my boyfriend opened up a disc a long time ago for me when we lived in Zion. And he was telling me if anything, so I'm wondering if that was this first snow, or if this was this first masculine energy or something like this. But I'm getting like a Wick energy, like John Wick or something. And somebody's like, oh, I just want to know who got my back or something. No, you found out a long ago who the fuck the real G's was or something like this a little while ago. And now you're trying to trap somebody without giving them what's due to them or something like this to move on. You're trying to trap me here amongst these people that is trapped here, and I'm not trapped here. You get what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Somebody tried to go at every obstacle. So you just a hateful motherfucker, or you just something here. For real. That's what I'm saying. Because this could be stemming from these people not really having nothing. They calling themselves luxury or calling themselves famous, but they clean up real good, just like I do when I want to get up and go out for dinner. But other than that, I'm just sitting in my house the regular way bumming. And most of these celebrities are doing the same thing, but they're all putting their energy in to feed this energy and say, I want to show the rest of the world how this person really lives at home or something like this, under pressure or something like this, when they don't have anything or anything coming in or something like this. And it's just exposing yourself, like exposing me is exposing yourself, because these people have been around the fake star, which is this spouse or something, the whole time using this energy. You was never with the real star. You never gave worship to the real star, and then you want the real star to worship you now, even though the person is a superstar, but they've been trapped amongst the dark. You made this person a dark star or hid this person in a box. So a father didn't want the daughter to be famous, so he sent his daughter's boyfriend and made this person one of the most valuable players in the thing. And now the dad think he was using the son or the son-in-law or something like this, and then come to find out that the son-in-law was not thinking about anything, because you took him after I activated him, or again after I anointed him and gave him to that childhood friend. They was able to live a good full life in the background, planning this shit or whatever for a man partnership or whatever, or it was more, or this masculine. Like I feel weird, because even if there was something where somebody was going to be, it feels like one of those end of the world channels or something, like on one of those movies where it's an apocalypse or something, and these stations, the ones that are going to reach a little bit higher, um that are going to be very interesting here about those of us that are collateral damage, or we are whatever's left over, some residue or something from some devastation or something here. You know, people thinking that they could just go off into the mountains and live off of that, but they still have to kind of forge their way through the city every now and then to get tapped back into your energy when they left you behind. Okay. And I don't really believe in future. I don't believe in I really don't believe in doing something over again. I will just do something new. And I don't believe in I don't believe in time traveling. I feel like somebody found a way to go travel through people's brain waves, and that's what's leading and stemming this whole thing here. I don't think that somebody is. I don't think that a lot of this stuff is not. They're not capable of doing. Yeah, they're capable of spinning us and making us think that, like, right now, this could be autumn or something like this, but they want us to think it's another time of the season or whatever. Like, you see what I'm saying? Winter or something like this. That's why this cold is very strange or abnormal. But it's kind of like holding back the years or something. Like somebody is not afraid. They done move somebody out the way and they're not afraid to play with this shit because they want to love or harm somebody. Usually this shit is not. You know what I'm saying? If this was some secret shit, we found out that how the world really work. You know what I'm saying? If we really found out how the world really work, and the forefathers and stuff like this would never touch that machine unless something big happened. Well, these people is using it like it's a stick shift in some vehicle with the damn stick shift. So they're just playing with it all day, messing with it or something like this. Mm. It's almost like a boy or a girl finding their soft spot for the first time and messing around with it, and then they get addicted to it or something like this. Yeah. So we have somebody saying that they're sitting in luxury or something. I heard that song luxury something. This is not this. This people is like doing something like this. Also, somebody you're like if you had a best friend from school, this person and this man that was obsessed with you the same way. So this person could be wearing your skin. This person could be they could have made something in your likeness that they have in a threesome with them. So they don't need you anymore. They're happy with the whatever it is that they created. Somebody could have also started, they could have took a grape or took a seed from you and your family or something, and they could have tried to regroup. Okay, while you were growing up or something, or while you were raising children, like me, if you're like me for the past 20 something, 25 years, I was raising children. So the past 25, somebody was raising another me, and they were doing it the way that they want to do it. And I don't have no say so, and I'm the core element. And this is a very dangerous thing. This is a dangerous thing. It's a dangerous thing. It's very fucking dangerous, I think, what somebody was doing here. And I'm trying to figure out what happened. There's also somebody that wanted to go back and make sure they got rid of every single man that you ever loved or something. And then they think, and they could have, you could have, if these were heartstrings that God put together, they could have severed something or ripped something when it comes to your, or broken something when it comes to your heart. So they thought, oh, if I get rid of these people, then I'm going to be the only person that this person loved or something. But you ruined the love for everybody because now whatever you did, it takes a major repair here, if you can even repair it. So this could be like, instead of it being a story or something that I wrote and manifested a long time ago, out of anger, or when I was just thinking about a story and I was writing stories when I was little, somebody that took something out of some type of character or something, and I told you, like, if this person was soft to you and couldn't say no to you, some other woman has mind controlled this man to be the same way with her. So she thinks that she's winning right now, and she has also been able to do this to other men that are that will seem prominent around this person. It's the snake. It's almost like you might as well say God went with the snake this time. So if God was to do that or something like this, or a Lord God or somebody that was on earth or something like this, then that means that then you or I would have to stand up, or I would have to stand up and take over as a God or something. It's like somebody fucked somebody all the way up. They really did. And somebody did this shit on purpose too. So it's almost like, what if this, like, because I know this guy was like really tough, or he was really like, demanding on them or whatever when they worked at this place or something like this. So yeah, this is somebody that could take it, and then one day I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna end your daughter. I'm gonna do this, like, because somebody could have found out about something, man. This could be a feather that found out about how somebody was treating a child here in a certain jurisdiction. Okay, they could have stopped this cruelty. Okay, like I said, somebody might not. We don't want to go as far as and see how this relationship was. Okay. Mm. But so I don't think that these people could have had a relationship. I don't think. But this could be only after somebody found out this little, their little pet that they treated better than their own child was really down here instead of getting this work done, you know, or this was looked at as a god before, and then this person got down here with this techie guy, and they was more relatable or something, and they started something different, right? Or maybe this is something like this. Something could be, somebody might need this something here. Somebody might need this finances here. And it's like, I wish I could count on these men or something like this, or I could see this as a safe space. Because I know that it doesn't get better going forward here. I wish. And since the past 4 years, I didn't spend my time out in the streets fucking. This is or breeding or something like this. There's no ties here, so this is going to be, this is kind of going to be funny. Like, I didn't know about this stuff until when it comes out my mouth and it sounds like right. Then I understand it. It resonates with me. And then it goes into the database or whatever. Like, I can remember then. But like, it's like somebody keeping their most valuable asset. You had the right to use this weapon or this asset the whole time, but you didn't left it under in a box for like 20 years, and now somebody burglarizing your house or something and you need it. And then guess what? It's behind. And if you want to go to these places to take it to get it cleaned out, or to a professional that know how to, because your this weapon is still one of the best, or it is the best. And now there's nobody else that knows how to deal with these weapons anymore. They're on to the next. But I know that these girls took some kind of unhealthy measure to please a male in order to get these particular upgrades. So these people are out of it. They can't even be in this. They can't. They couldn't even be in this level of whatever this is. Um, because somebody's crossed the line here. Somebody's crossed the line. Somebody's crossed the line. Also, Earth's ending. This is the end of Gaia or women, or woman altogether. They might even be trying to make this into like a boys' world where boys' toys is just, this is women are not valuable anymore here. You see, and especially all the hurt, that whatever the snake was able to drive, the snake was able to dig in a little bit more this time, in this century here, because of who it was slithering around or on. Um, and finding out that a certain powerful man or a certain powerful man have these type of desires, this is what it fed off of. And they'll rather die or kill their whole family than let these secrets get out until they're ready to, or something like this. And so this is how the snake was able to do it this time. And some of these men ain't even gay. It just was a mistake. But like, it's like, damn, if this person gonna just bust me out, I might as well, it's something weird like this. Like, a lot of people was brainwashed or something like this. This is like, so somebody could be saying, oh, stop the cruelty or something. Oh, I get it. Maybe it is because you are like this or something, while you're beating this daughter or something, like, I don't know. Because somebody could have been trusting this person because they thought, somebody really could have trusted this person because they thought they cared about you. But they find out what's been going on underneath this thing with this other person. I don't know. Like I said, with the chariot, it was either supposed to be you going with a younger male that would be able to be sustainable, or two, or it's something here. Somebody could be, this could be like a man's man, or could have been at some point in time. And this could be like this person finding out something. Mm. Hmm. It's like it's time for the big reveal or something here. Yeah. Earth's farewell, something, because they're trying to use some type of laws or something like this, but we still have land laws to use to equip some of us, because some of you are not land, your offspring or your grass or something like this. So when you come to that territory, you start fucking with ancient land or something like this. The way I look at it, you see, somebody thought that this was cute. Somebody used your way of thinking, your way of whatever like this in order to like, but everybody can't use that. Everybody can't use that. This is like a panic button in case somebody try to get too close to like a earth goddess or heaven, a goddess of the earth, and I say earth. It's something like this. I don't know. You could tell who's really concerned about what they're reading about if you listen to some of these seers or these readers. And you could tell who's just trying to shoot the information out because they got it or because they was able to. Some of these people, they're hackers and stuff. They just was happy to be able to hack into your software. You get what I'm saying? Some of these people are happy that they were able to hack into your children's mind, and they can move stuff, get your children to move stuff around your house consciously or subconsciously or something like this. I cannot find my damn phone. I'm getting so upset about this. And I'm pretty sure it's somewhere weird here. Like it's like somebody just come in. Oh, the phone is right there by her head. Let's toss it behind the couch around the corner or something like this. It's just like, and then the D baby is always trying to get the fucking thing all day. Like these people, I don't know. I'm just getting annoyed. I'm just getting very fucking annoyed. We got dominion here in reverse. Somebody could have tried to get dominion over you by like flattering you or coming in with some last, sharing aid, some lies, something like this. But whatever this is, even if this man was dealing with, or these people still, somebody knew a long time ago that it was you. They just kept it a secret. But this could be a good thing though for you or me, right? Because somebody had some reasoning or whatever why they kept it secret. But this might be the breakthrough. Mm. And I feel like even if somebody's like, "Oh, I'll never forget you" or something, this is somebody still holding on, but they know they have to separate. But this is somebody that, it got to be hard for the bitch that's standing next to this person that he about to go towards, that he feeling like that. And it's kind of sad because whoever this is didn't even give you a chance to reply or anything. Like, it's just like a haughty bitch is about to get brought down with the truth or something like this, or this person just too ashamed or whatever you know what I'm saying? It's like you ashamed. You just don't even want to go home. You find out if your mama find out about something. A car accident, excuse me, that you crashed the car a little bit, or that somebody found you in the bathroom kissing a boy, or you just that kind. You don't even you trying to take everything to take that detour instead of just facing the facts. So these get to be some supposed powerful energies or people here, and they're afraid to tell you the truth about something, or you know whatever this is. I don't know. Like this is all I'm getting is like arrogance and haughtiness and proving a point, right? And this could be also, like I said, this is kind of neat looking here, okay? Because like I said, it's something about this person barefoot and naked, even with your natural hair, even if it don't look right, like somebody's trying to like mammify someone. But that's crazy when you put somebody next to other women that have BBLs that don't even look right. Like but you trying to talk about this person that have a natural body with where there's billions of people that don't have a BBL in the world. They got saggy skin and parts here and there or something, but you're trying to put this person next to, right? Because some people will try to get you to show your ethnicity, take off that wig, show your, but they know what it is. It's kind of like stripping you. Um, you see what I'm saying? It's like because like especially if you're doing it in a professional setting, or if somebody's supposed to go into a professional setting or something like this. It's meant to humiliate or something like this. And so even if these are so-called black men that why y'all wear this and why y'all do this, you the ones behind the scenes that's doing this to these women. If I don't want to ever go outside, I used to be when I was younger, I couldn't even go outside. I didn't even want to check the mailbox without my makeup on. From about 16 to about 20 years old, maybe even 22, I didn't want to do anything without my makeup. And then I started saying, well, fuck that. I don't need that makeup or something like this. So with another 20 something years I've spent knowing that I don't need to have makeup on every day. But I don't have to be forced to be seen in my raw elements by that can be sacred to me. It's not that I don't like myself or I don't want that could be a sacred way of me looking or feeling or a comfortable way of me being when I'm in my home. I don't ever have to show the nappy headed version of me to anybody in the world if I don't want to. You as a man need to stay in your place and you don't have the right to. That's why I told you some of these men also have women entities housing them and they're waiting. They use these men's entities to get their way right now and they're waiting to get your vassal here. These are girls now that we talking about that was so fucking these guys behind the scenes that was doing this computer techie stuff. And now they're getting rid of these men, taking the energy of these men, and now they want to go back into a woman's body. It just ain't their body, it's your body. So you were selected since you were selected since you were younger. Somebody was always looking at your apparatus like, yeah, that person is so pretty. Oh, Megan. You might not even think that about yourself. A little extra skin ain't gonna matter to these people. They just cut that skin off and to these entities or these beings or creatures, they're just gonna cut that off and you know act like they got a tummy tuck or something. It's not gonna matter. You see? So if it's not that I'm hiding that part of me. It's not none of your fucking business. If I never want to go outside with the nappy headed version of me, it's none of your business. You get what I'm saying? It's really none of your business. It's none of your bitch business that wants something. What is your intentions? It's nothing. This the person that you fucking behind my back as a third party when you know that I don't know nothing about third parties and all this stuff that you done got into the heat of the moment with behind the scenes that's making you feel some kind of way while you away or something like this. It's nothing like that. It's something like this though. Yeah, because somebody been finding themselves being of their energy, like drained of their energy, and somebody is seeing this too. Like somebody has somebody like hanging, or they're doing something humiliating to you, or something like this, or to me or somebody or whatever, and somebody's watching this. Like somebody got you hanging upside down, like you didn't want to show your body, or these are also, like I said, dark energies or something like this, or shadowy energies. I'm not hearing shadow government, but it's something shadowy too. Um, it's like you a child of God and you came here to heal people, and you have to worry about um somebody threatening you to like waste your time and your money that you may not even have in your efforts to make yourself look like a pretty Barbie or something. And most of these men or whatever that's doing this to these women, they have the money to afford that. Either you don't, whoever this is that's doing it to you, they don't have the money to afford that, or they just don't want to do that for you. They wanted to do it for those other people. They want you to struggle to keep up with the means or whatever this is for this person or something like this. And so I'm hearing somebody is the only one that somebody loves or something like this. And it's just like, oh yeah, well, I guess we're gonna have to prove it because and I don't even want that from somebody. Yeah, I don't want you to hang around with people that you don't love or that you love less than me, but you hanging around and working with them and you not working with me. I don't want that kind of man. That means you're afraid of your company that you keep. Who's in charge here? You're afraid of the company that you keep. You get what I'm saying? That means that you're afraid of the company. Do you hear what I'm saying? That means that you're afraid of the company that you keep. You don't fear me. But God don't ask nobody to fear. You should, but or you could, or you don't have to. And again, I'm a conduit on earth. Don't you never cleave on to every single word that I'm telling you. We all here with a different mindset. We done been through different life cycles. We done been through different shit. Don't I'm a major part of the I feel like I am the word. But what I'm saying is don't do what do they say? Don't do what I do what I say. So if I'm sitting here analyzing the tarot community for 2 years or something like this, and I'm not being penetrated by it, or it's not consuming me and manipulating my mind to think a certain type of way, I could do that. You may watch it and get sucked into it, and you may see it in a different light. You may not be able to categorize, or you might not have that well-tuned ear, especially some of these people that could be tapped into this newer frequency. You may not have that ear. You might not have that old school ear to hear. See, you more about looking at things. You're not so there's something not lining up with your mental and your eyesight or something like this. And that's why I'm saying I'm not getting too deep into this shit. We doing surface level things over here. You get what I'm saying? It's like somebody trying to test you to see how advanced you are or something like this. And then you got people that really want to know the truth, and y'all asking for too much, and I don't want to do it. So let's just keep this on surface level. I just feel like there's some people that feel like they got duped. I just feel like that. And I'm telling you, with the Three of Pentacles, somebody is being sneaky here. Like somebody that ran out of funding to stop this war, which really got to do with lustful activity and things like this. Like having these people had enough shit. Lust of the eye, that don't have to be just about a naked girl's body or a naked person's body. This could be something else. Wanting stuff that other people have, wanting things, you know what I'm saying? It could be something like this. So this could be a group of people that took crafty counsel on this man because they had this one thing. This is like, I don't know, it's giving me like an Ace of Pentacles or something like this. Okay, so somebody might want to give you something or offer you something or something like this, okay? Because I be feeling like, damn, I feel bad. Like, what if I don't know why I heard the Legend of Zelda. Like, all this stuff could be zapped out of somebody's brain, but it's almost like, it's like one thing that could have been done. Like, you know, I be feeling like, okay, when you heard that these people moved from this area to that area or something like this, right? When you found out that somebody moved from this area to that area, did you check at the place or something like this? Or like, or I don't know why I'm just seeing like, I don't know. It's like, I'm getting that movie like the faded picture. Like a faded picture in somebody's life here. It's like, say gods have to live like at least 60 years. And for the past 60 years, somebody had you asleep. Somebody wants to, in it, because after 60 years, you have to go into this other realm, or 80 years or something like this. You know, you have to go into this other realm, but somebody kept you from this first realm or something, and they're like trying to force you that it's okay to go through this door or whatever and never look back or something like that. And it's like, that's some bullshit. No, it's not. Like, you took away all my options to even have a choice about myself or something like this. You know, because obviously if people in my past were using me to get to the future, then they all, this is how they roll together or something like this. It's just how they roll. Then, you know, but it wasn't how you was rolling until you jumped on my frequency though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also looking at it like, if I don't even know what these people, what their existence is or what it was like, there's nothing for me to be jealous about or anything like this. I could be frustrated because I feel like these people stole from me in order to have something, or used me or use my frequency or something like this, or my currency or something like this. It's like somebody thought, oh, you shouldn't be able to use these gifts in this lifetime. We're going to compartmentalize these and sell it to other women that we think deserve it best. But you already fed off my energy, though. You try to leave me with nothing. Like, I don't even know who some of these people are. I don't. You're supposed to be the bosses. You're supposed to be the workers of this company or something like this. Why would you do that? How are you harassing somebody that you didn't even give a chance to even do any of the things that they were supposed to do in their life? That makes no sense. So I don't know, somebody might be laying wait, or they want you to lay wait or something like this. Something is hidden. It might be also the fact that this cruelty in reverse. Maybe somebody was hiding the fact that they was trying to get back in and make it seem like some cruelty never existed. Or this could be somebody that there's not going to be any more cruelty to you, or God made it this could be also somebody that left the garden and seen one part of the garden, like, oh, these people really do love her, she seemed happy around these people, okay, I can leave the garden for 20 years, or I could walk away or whatever like this. And then they came back and realized what the fuck was going on, and they're ending this cruelty or something like this. This could be God. It's like, okay, if somebody try to do something to you, if this is what you saying these people doing, if they try to do something to you, then they're gonna get in trouble. But it's like, it's not, if let's not even talk about what's right now. I'm pissed off about whatever this is. Like, somebody's like, oh well, whatever you could you just, and I'm thinking these heads, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, people acting like we already at that point. Yeah, we might be at the part where people ain't dying because dead people is bringing them back to life and using them some kind of way. It's not because God did it, okay? Because people is crying more now than ever, okay? But this could be the point where it's like whoever said that in the first place. You tried to hurry up and make it so that death would be not a thing. You try to push us into the where death would be already done with or something like this, so that these people don't have to die or something like this. Like, that's order. Before the Christ could call judgment, that's order. Somebody could be like, oh, please, let's do it again or whatever. I promise I won't let them do this. You can't trust this person or something. Also, something with the underworld or something like this, because they could have cast some people down or something like this. These fake people trying to hold up the gap in between heaven and earth or something like this, or the firmament. Eight of Pentacles. I don't know what to do, y'all, because I need that damn phone and I need a cigarette. And I feel like this is set up. Because I showed the hell, if it wasn't this cold outside, I'm probably just going to go back to sleep. I don't know what to do because this is ridiculous. Also, false judgment here. Somebody could be thinking that somebody's living in luxury, or this is luxury, this is what luxury look like, or somebody like that. But somebody could be really balling out of control here a little bit. Okay? It's like somebody wanted to say to you, oh, remember when you left me behind, Sheila? I now I'm doing really good for myself or something like this, and look at you. But you never denied this person. This person was always shady to you. This person wanted to leave you out of your future and their future and your future. This person wanted to be in control of you. They wanted to be your daddy throughout your life. They wanted to kill your daddy and be your daddy and control your life the way that they think it should go. Now, this person could have been, all they was doing was being tender with your energy, or they might have been being some other kind of way. You get what I'm saying? They could have been some other kind of way with your energy. Okay. Because why is it so important? Why is it so important for somebody to go back and try to be in control, or they was there every step of the way trying to be control of your life and act like they're not? That's the part. Somebody could be also acting like, oh, I'm with this person, but this person could have consumed this person's energy or something. Shit. Like, they could have been working together, and this person like, oh, that's a brilliant mind, and they could have been like, you see what I'm saying? Somebody could have been in the darkness with a masculine energy, like, wow, that mind is beautiful. But you could have thought that they were saying it like about you or something like this. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have been looking between you and this person. You see how dangerous this shit is or something? And then they thought this mind to be better. Okay. So somebody could have consumed this person's existence, bitch. Okay. So they could be with you or something. I don't know what this is. Okay. In the future. It's so cold outside, y'all, and I need a cigarette so bad. But maybe I just stop. Because I've been trying to stop. I've been going 2 or 3 days instead of one day. So, let's just see what happened, I guess. But there's some false judgment here. Okay. Mm. This shit is crazy. I don't like this. I don't like nobody. They should have just not let me see this part. I don't like nobody like manipulating stuff around me. I don't. I don't. It makes me feel nasty because it's like people like, oh, well, back in the day when we had to do, I wasn't even a part of it. I don't even recall it or something. But somebody is doing something. They're like rush dragging you through everything to get all the things you need. But what if I didn't need any of those things? What if you just should have had a little bit of faith and believe in God that something was going to happen this kind of way, and somebody could have just ran through and did all this stuff, and it just messed something up. Mm. Ah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Mm. I don't know what this is here. Okay. Let's see. Somebody want to bring an offer. Okay. This person made false judgment on you. This could even be like somebody sitting next to you, like saying, "Yeah, this bitch is like this, that, woo de woo," and like the whole time this man is like keeping his head above. Somebody trying to drown this person with, let me here. Why don't you take this offer to this other young lady or something like this? But this person is keeping his head. He keeping his eyes above this thing or whatever because he like, no, mm-mm. Something ain't right. And somebody could be finding out that the person that they spent 4 years with in some mission underground or 40 years, I don't know, that this person, somebody could be a manipulator or something like this. I don't know. And somebody can't walk away. Or again, this person is like not walking away because they don't want somebody else to bring you an offer about something here. It's gonna also be some wife swap stuff. Like somebody's gonna try to redo the thing, like as if I married like a sister or a play sister or somebody else's husband, and like they married my person. Somebody's trying to do that because they want to be stingy or something like this. 9. And then this other person might be just mad because you're not close to them anymore. Because people are not being fair here, I think. It's like we didn't leave this person out. Here's this person right here, but you did leave the person out. Like everybody else was using like all four. Let's say you had like 4 parts of your brain. Everybody else was using 4 parts of their brain. You was only using one. So even in outer space, somebody was limiting your brain function so that you would be like a wallflower or shy or don't react or don't have fun, or you would just be like a bore to be around or something. Somebody was doing that to you. Somebody had done it. Look, you might have got real quiet at some point in time. I'm thinking like somebody could have hit somebody in the head, man. Somebody wanted to be stingy here at 9 years old or something like this, or whatever this is. Somebody wanted to be stingy 9 years ago. Somebody just been sitting there here to block other people from coming in on a chariot. There's many people that wanted to have you, no matter how old you are or who you are here. And this person like blocked your existence of any other supporters around you or something like this. This is crazy because they wanted to show you some kind of way. This could even be somebody be like, oh yeah, so Caesar. Oh my goodness. So you mean you lived in a house with a woman like this and she was really messy like that the whole time? I can see why you needed to get a new wife or you needed to get out of that relationship. But the way somebody did it was real snaky. You don't even know you out of the relationship. The main person that should know that you out of the relationship don't even know that you out of the relationship. It's almost like somebody went behind the scenes to try to protect you and they got a little piece of ass or something like this. And then they started to try to reject you or harm you. So it's like with that person that was never your person in the first place. Or we can't really say that because in this day and age, people could just mind control somebody to be theirs. And somebody thinks that you're jealous of that. But again, I don't want anything that's not authentic or natural or something like this. You get what I'm saying? So somebody wants to maybe give to you, or this could even be, see how he supposed to be bringing this flowers in to give it to this woman, but now he didn't put it back on his face. Like, but do I really want to give this to, just like somebody having like a bag full of cash, they're supposed to bring it to you, and then they sit there and they just stop one more second and smell it like, yeah, here, you could just have this little bit, or I'm gonna just give you a little bit of time since you don't know how to handle money, but really somebody just want control like we seen in that last reading last night. But authority has been given to crush this person before they walk away. This person that tried to wreak this havoc or something, and also this person that was being stingy. Because usually, even I had to admit, Arabic fathers and other fathers from different cultures, even some black men, even trifling black men, will separate the decent black men or regular black men that really it's natural for them to protect their daughters with all they might, and we'll separate the ones that's not. Okay. Usually they don't play about their fucking daughters. But I'm also seeing maybe this person held back from giving this to you. They like, I got a plan or whatever. You know, in order to do this or whatever, we got to do something. So 16 or 61 could be significant. So this person could held back on a gift of yours or something to make sure that they could do something here. And I'll just keep that like that. Because I feel like whatever this is with this chariot, and we got the yeah, I kind of like this card a lot with the Holy Spirit or the Temperance Angel, because I like the wings here. Moving into the future, there's not going to be no creativity or something like this. I just see boxes and squares and blandness or something like this, like simplifying everything. That could be okay when it comes to building certain layers or something like this of society. But these people could be ready to go into like sterile cement corners and buildings, and no substance. Some people could be ready to go off sterile clean, you know um perfection, no children. These people are ready to go into something like that. But I don't know, with her wings being tattered. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And kind of like that effect here. It's almost like also being pissed off that like all the signs and symbols that all these ancestors was leaving for me so we can have a pleasant time right now. Somebody ruined it by like stripping that from somebody and having you have to like claw your way to something. It wasn't never supposed to be this hard. Like people put a lot in to make sure that you or I had like uh audio, mental, even sight or something like this, to be able to make this thing. So somebody do all this stuff up in here to make it, like somebody forced a collapse or forced a contortionist thing, like a confusion here. It's like it's not my. Somebody's like, oh well, you made a mistake. No, somebody else made a mistake. Somebody did something, or they didn't make a mistake. They did something detrimental, and they did it deliberately. And this is somebody left picking up the pieces, or I don't know, something. But I don't know. I like this card with her wings. Like some of us might, these people want to go forward, and we trying to go, like stay where we are or go back to when things had cover and inspiration, and because wherever these people, there's no inspiration where they're trying to go here. Like everything goes there to die or something. The world dies going in that direction or something. And somebody could have been selfish about this because they feel like that on the inside of their chest or something. And they were trying to take everybody there too. This could even be over a misunderstanding. Like with all this shit that y'all was putting your money into, and you banked it all on a misunderstanding or something here. Somebody could be sad here. Or that's how they want you to be. This could be even two children. Some child about to be sad, and then they crying, or they be crying trying to get their way, or I don't know, something like this. And then you got this child that stopping and smelling the roses, or smelling whatever it is that's supposed, using whatever somebody's supposed to bring you something to give you a power up, or to wake you up or something, or wake me up or something. But this person keeps taking it, and then they're going out using their authority here. But this could also be a boy challenging some male or something that feel like they doing something to their mother or something like this. I don't know. So if they're trying to give this person my birthday and make this child dominion or something, it's not going to work. Nobody has dominion over the Holy Spirit. Yeah, but God energy. Nobody has dominion over this Holy Spirit but God energy here. All right, somebody could have been racing back here to redo this again with you. They feel like you got a little bit of extra time, but like maybe somebody also kept you from any upgrades or something like this because, I don't know, they like you how you are, but maybe you don't want to be how you are. Maybe you wanted the upgrade to experience a certain way or something. Like somebody, like, I don't know, somebody trying to take full control or, like I said, play God or something like this. And then we got the costume designer, High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Also, somebody could have wanted somebody to keep the legacy going, but somebody decided to sell out something. Like somebody got a company, a house, this could be a house or a company or corporation, been in a family or a house for a long time, or it was proud to be out of a certain house, like the house of this or the house of that, house of fashion, house of Judah, whatever this is, the house of something. And somebody wanted to change that, or they didn't really care. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just wanted the money. Like the first thing they did was sold the shit. Like, oh, I just thought it'd be easier to sell it or something. Somebody like, look, bitch, this got to go. This is about legacy or something. So some of these people are not legacy builders that's going into this new. My daughter was watching some shit from like this Chinese show or something where they got these children like doing these tasks or whatever like this. That's why I say if these people are they're jumping right into whatever this is. Talking about, oh, I want to be an individual, but you're joint everything that these people are doing or gearing towards, or you've already done. Because if they showing us this shit on Netflix, that mean they was already doing this for 20 years, and this is why some of these people have a bond or something like this, right? But the real protectors here, okay, the real protectors here have to acknowledge things like that, and then we have to say, is this safe for these people? With because that's weapons. Those people would be considered weapons of mass destruction, or these are what did I call it before? It's like human, not like human weapons or something like this. I mean, even I'm guessing Hitler could have knew about this shit back then. They flipped the script or called false judgment on what the person was doing to put a stain on this person or something. Yeah, we got death in reverse here. Mm. This could also been some type of preservation. I don't know. Or somebody's doing something like that to preserve something here. Where it's not death, or the star card or whoever's getting this light is not going to die. Somebody want to give you life or extend something or whatever like this here. because somebody could have already chose somebody, but they came back, or they acting like they're coming back for you. But whatever this is, it's like they wanted you to do this. But this could have something to do with selling your soul or something like this. Somebody swearing that they didn't sell their soul, but they saying that you did. But this is somebody that sold your soul, and they think they about to go on and keep theirs. Mm-mm. No. Wait. Okay, because somebody's hiding something here. Yeah, somebody's hiding something here. All right, wait. Okay, defending. Okay, so somebody could be defending some honor here. So again, somebody could have forced you to not be prepped during this reset. It's just like I just feel like somebody wasted valuable time of mine, or yours, or this is bigger than you or me. The trying to keep somebody off the loop, this shit is detriment. It's like a hole opened up, or a sinkhole is opened up in the earth. Like whatever these niggas did, whatever this is, you cannot get away with that. You cannot. You have to be shown that you can't fuck with that. Like I'm not gonna rest. It's almost like it's like a royal rumble. Like it is not about the rest. It cannot rest. It cannot be late. Whatever the fuck this person did, I don't even know for sure. But whatever they did is very detrimental. You will not or cannot get away with this shit. And somebody think, watch me. And that's the part that's pissing me off. It's not even really nothing else. You see what I'm saying? Because it's the mind, it's also the mindset, the material that was used in whatever the fuck this is that they did. You understand? You remove one fabric or something like this, or you move something that was very tightly woven, and then you place something else there that is like tissue paper. Eventually, somebody's gonna have to run back down this path or something, and there's the trap. It's something like, I don't know. Somebody's not happy. Like you cannot like have this person, me or whoever this is, sleep their whole life and then wake them up here, boom, and then start. No, there was shit that was supposed to be laid down right here. Whatever this is, you cannot do it. You cannot. It's like these bitches is like, whatever this is, these could be females here that thought you was all that, but you was blind. You didn't know nothing about yourself your whole fucking life. Everybody else was getting in on this, including these hoes. And then you want to get mad at the person that was the only person in the city or the community, or the person of this that didn't know what this was? How? But you mad because it was all about me or you, or what is it? It can't be like, bitch, you acting like you all that because your daddy work at Nike and my daddy work at Skechers. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no shit like that. This is something else. You wouldn't have had no reason. You don't, whatever these people done passed through ears or whispered or said or something, it didn't make it here. So it don't make it official. Not even with your pretend president. It's like somebody, I am the White House or some shit like this. Like, what are you doing? Also, somebody didn't want to buy Air Force One or something like this. So okay. So what you gonna do? You trying to do like they did in Iraq and abandon it so that other people can use Air Force One to also continue to defile or devalue me? Or what's the power in that? This is the tradition. What do you mean you don't want to have to? I didn't know that you had to buy Air Force One or whatever when you become president. But again, that's letting me know also that something is off kilter, because that's a detail that should not even have ever been discussed. And even if it was true, when did they start enacting this? How long have presidents been having to do this? Why are there these stipulations? And does it ever any of it even matter? If there's supposed to be a king or or this Shiloh energy, which could be a female too, that's supposed to rise up and hold the scepter and rule these people with an iron rod. Did you have to try to make me see or let these people torment or torture me or take things from me that I can't get back for 20 years or 10 years or my whole life or something like this in order for me to get mad enough to handle these people? No. All I had to do was see the truth to know that some type of judgment or something had to be done. Nobody had to ruin a whole bunch of shit in order to fix it again. It's like, that's the nonsense. I don't like doing that. Like, the only time I do that is with children's toys. Like, if sometimes my kids would just sit there and I'll be on that damn couch and they'd tear up that living room when they was little. I put them fences up and there'd be toys all over that living room, and probably like an hour before the person get home, just suppose cause his spouse get home, I get up and then I just start cleaning up the toys or whatever and clean up the thing. But I'm not about to run after you and say, "Oh, you honey, you're done with the blocks. Let me put those away. Oh, you're done with this, the train set. Let me put." No, just tear all that shit up around the living room. Or, it's only in the living room, and then by the time the person come home from work, I'm like, okay, it's already cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to run up after no damn kid, especially not today. I don't even want to think about it, what it would be like. So this got to be somebody else here. So somebody's saying that somebody else's Gaia energy. No, that's Gaia's. That's a handmaid of Gaia. So if you fucked up my womb, you just gonna have a whole bunch of bitches around here birthing babies, and that's it, and figuring it out like you wanted me to. So this not Earth energy or something. This person is maybe even from the Philippines or something like this. Yeah, you can't use the same land rights that I'm talking about that I'm using over here to protect myself right now. Plus, somebody could have got married in the Philippines or something like this, and they saying that some marriage is forever. But even if you, because I think in the Philippines, if you get married, the marriage is forever. But if you was in the Philippines and you got married to somebody or something like this, or maybe that's where somebody still is. Maybe they want to stay there. Maybe they want to come home. Maybe we'll find out in a minute. But even if you went to the Philippines and you got married to somebody, that marriage could be annulled if motherfucker you got to respect what you had first. You see what I'm saying? So somebody could be wanting something from you, but or to get out of a situation or something like this, but they don't know what to do. This could be somebody even thought, oh, you taking my money or you using up my money. Also, I'm hearing that throughout your life, you were supposed to get like cues, like when you watch TV, you were supposed to be connected directly to the stars was making this for you, or it was for you to figure out something in some type of movie or something like this. But see, I was always looking at the background. After like the past 10 years, I started looking at the background. I was fascinated about this and that, but I started looking like the symbolism or something like this in movies. Um, but like somebody, they thought that everything was because they couldn't. It's like somebody being in the background, they can't reach out to say, "Are you on board? You still." They couldn't do that. People just had to let something play out, but you were not seeing any of that shit. They saw you getting up, and this could be even stars or other energies and elements or whatever getting pissed off. Like, why are you not responding to anything? But they don't know that somebody took somebody. It's like I'm seeing something like, how you devein a shrimp or something like this. Like somebody took something out of someone. And so all this time, people thought you was on the same frequency, and all y'all was seeing the same thing in these movies and symbolism, hearing it in the music, seeing it in the media, but you weren't. You just weren't. You the only one. The one with the authority was not seeing it. This could even be like the giants and your children. This could also be Islam. This could be them using a religion like this to hide some type of oppression underneath this. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Somebody thinks like to hide some type of oppression underneath this here. This could also be, again, a child here. We got this autumn energy. This child could be also at this energy beneath the feet of this mother. I don't know what this is. Somebody could have did this on purpose. These witches are celebrating the people that could have been taking care or tending to these children. They want you to kill your offspring because they went against you, but these women trained this child to do so. So it's going to be these women that's going to get their heads cut off and their children. Okay. because I feel like this God energy is putting her foot down right here at this child. You could have even, because today I realized something about a child. You could be putting your foot down about this child. So these women are celebrating here, but they're not going to be celebrating for too long here. All right. Somebody is seeing the means to protect oh, okay, they could be protecting what these girls said was unhappy. Like the protection lies with this if somebody's like, oh, look at this unhappy family. Oh, they don't have this and they don't do, oh, look at that wife is so like this boring or something. Like something, the protection was for this unhappy family, not for these women that somebody was partying with. Or this Empress in reverse, or for these people here. This could even be something between the entertainment industry and something like this. These women in this community. Okay. This could even be some people that think they convinced a man, oh, we'll just let us just be your wife, and that's not happening. It's going to be against the rules in this land. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so all this stuff they could have been hiding or something like this. Yeah, this is also you giving power. If somebody's like, "Oh, well, you the only one that I love," no, you giving, that's too much, trying to give some power away to some bitches that they not having it. You're gonna take my goodly things and give it right back to me because somebody's afraid that with your goodly things or your upgrades this time that you was gonna realize some things and leave them. You're not holding back my stuff. That's the way you're going to, you know, yeah. That's the way you're going to lose here. These bitches are they're not relevant. And dispersing and watering down and diluting the energy is ridiculous. Somebody don't maybe notice how dire something is. This could also be, I told you, this Empress in reverse could be a very, sexual, energy here. All right. Um, and then we have, like I said, but this person could have tried to take the two people out of the cold here. And that could be why they don't see this person as the Empress. All right, but I told you, it's somebody coming for these people, especially this bitch right here. Somebody name could be Crystal. Um, Van Gogh. Mm, this is what's causing some beef here. Because somebody's scared you're going to get in the Two of Cups here. This could be somebody like, yeah, something, the same thing can happen. Like, yeah, homie, I'm going to make sure I keep her on that frequency or something like this. As soon as this nigga leaves, somebody think that they got the better idea to get somebody into a Two of Cups. Yeah, and something could be like this Nine of Wands in reverse here. Whatever this is being done all the way 100% behind your back. And so it's very detrimental right now to not fall for anything. But again, if it's something I don't like, I can take it apart. You get what I'm saying? If it's something that's not right, because this could be even somebody having to have some kind of rights to a certain area. They can't be restricted to come in to bring an offer to do this and that, because there might be more war. But that's why I said just erase that layer of these motherfuckers thinking it's that kind of, we on that time. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of this shit is just in the way. I don't even know what it is, but I'm hearing that a lot of something is in the way. This could even be the way that somebody was thinking. So somebody could have the ghost of someone, but they might even be tormented, or this ghost could even start tormenting other people, jumping from body to body, tormenting these people or something like this to death. And it's just, it is a ghost. Somebody thought that they were slick and they knew something about possession or something like this, and now they're gonna fuck around and find out for real until something is done. Y'all, I'm about to, but I'm not gonna go. She's not smart. I really don't care. I mean, I would go, but I don't, it seemed thirsty. You know what I'm saying? So now I gotta prove myself. I gotta prove something to myself, even though I'm starving too. I gotta prove something to myself by not going to get these damn cigarettes. A snowy mermaid. And that's why I don't understand about this energy. I can't tell if Poseidon got a problem with somebody or not. I can't find out. Cause like Poseidon is a new energy to me. Unless this is somebody that was hiding under the elements of something else. This is new to me, having a problem with the water. Okay. But I know when I went to Florida, I think when we went for the honeymoon and we went down to the water, I was just like, It was at nighttime. It was at nighttime, or whatever, and we was at the real beach, like the ocean. And I'm like, I don't want to go. And like when I went to the edge of when I went to the shoreline or something like this, I'm like, no, and I kind of was like acting like I really felt like fear in my chest or something like this. So I don't know if there's something about you know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's something about trauma. Somebody could have put past trauma or even somebody else's trauma about the water as a heavy thing because I've always not with the lake when I was little. I could go in the lake and I could swim. I didn't even think nothing about it or whatever like this. It's not until I got older. It's not until I got older, like I was in my 20s or something like this. Mm, like in the daytime, I could go to the beach. I could like to splash around the water. I could do this. It's not no problem. But at nighttime, it's so something could have happened at night or something like this. I don't know. But I was freaked out because I think that that could have been the first time that I ever traveled outside of yeah, because I before that I was only going back and forth to Texas or something like this. But that was the first time I ever traveled. Yeah, I don't, I'm trying to think. I never been on an airplane with my dad or my mom, only to get to Texas or whatever. So that would have been the first time that I traveled to the East Coast or like anywhere. I think it could have been on the honeymoon 20 something years ago. But yeah, and I think also I'm like, oh, there could be a what about some whispers? Cause why are we going back to Hilton Head? I don't know. We'll just keep that to ourselves for right now. Cause I just went somewhere else with that. Ace of Cups in reverse. Mm. This could also be something where, like, there's a big thing. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, Zeus and Hera is finally breaking up for good," or something. And some bitch running around here with her hair done and everything, running around with this nigga like, "Yeah, bitch, I took him," or something like this. And there's something like the universe or something is gonna smack the shit out of somebody. Like, you can't even do this. There's a big gap here. You was intimidated by this feminine energy. That's why you didn't want to do the right thing or something. That's why you've been hiding all this time. It's almost like Adam been hiding in the garden from God. We be reading the Bible like that shit happened in one day or something. But Adam could have been up in there. God could have dropped these people off 20 years ago, do what they do in the garden, and come back and be like, Adam, what did you do? Why did you do this? With a woman that you get, yeah, or the man that you gave me, or the foreigner that you gave me. So I was hiding because I knew you would know that I was naked. Well, what's naked? Mm. Anyways, y'all, I think that's it I want to do. See you later.